All right, graphing a line in the form of y equals mx plus b, which is slope intercept form, right? Why is it called slope intercept form? Because it tells us the slope and it tells us the y-intercept. So they ask us for the graph of y equals 2x minus 1. Remember, m is our slope, b is our y-intercept. When it's already in slope intercept form, it makes it really easy to graph. First, we can plot the y-intercept. The y-intercept here is -1. That means it's the point where our line is going to cross the y-axis. Here is the x-axis, which goes across. Here is our y-axis, which runs vertically. All right, if we want to find -1 on the y-axis, that is right here. So I'm going to plot that point. That is the first step in drawing a line in slope-intercept form. Next, we're going to apply the slope from the y-intercept. My slope is 2. Okay, we can see that right here. Remember, we try to think of slope as a fraction. So when we see the number 2, 2 as a fraction is 2 over 1. The numerator, which is the 2, that tells us the vertical change, if we're going up or down. Because the 2 is positive, that tells us to move upward. So from here, you would go up 2 units. Now notice, I'm not actually drawing that line. You don't really want to write those red lines that I'm just doing. I'm just showing you the vertical movement real quick. The denominator, which has a 1 in it, that tells us how to move left or right. Because it's positive, it's telling me to move right. So I'd move 1 to the right. I'm going to make a point right there. Now again, I'm not really drawing these red lines or blue lines when I'm doing this. That was just to show you how the slope is being applied from the y-intercept. So if you looked at this, I went up 2 units and to the right 1. I'd probably do this like 2 times. I'd go up 2 units and to the right 1, and there's another point. You can do it again, up 2 and to the right 1. That is my slope. All right. From the y-intercept, you can even do the exact opposite to help plot the points. If you're going up and to the right, you could go down and to the left, and that'll help you stay on your line. If I were to, from the y-intercept, go down 2 units, and then to the left 1, see how that's still going to follow that same line? I'm now going to draw a line through all those points. And I'm going to make sure it has an arrow at each end because that line is infinitely going on through those points. I'm going to adjust this line real quick. Perfect. And as you can see, there is my line. Okay? This line matches up with the equation. Now, we've already learned how to look at a line and find the equation. So this could be your way to check even. If I pick any 2 coordinate points on here, I can find the slope. So if I look at this point and this point, if I go up 1, 2, it's a vertical movement of 2, and to the right 1, I can tell that my slope is 2 over 1. Now I'm looking for the y-intercept, right? I'm looking for b. It goes through the y-axis at -1. So if it's y equals mx plus b, I know that it's y equals 2 over 1x. You can just write 2x, because 2 over 1 is the same thing as 2. And then minus 1. You can also write plus -1. But most of the time you'll see it written as -1. And there you go. We have just seen how to graph a line from an equation and how to check what the equation is from the graph line.